Alright, here we go on the birthday cakes. This is one that I'm mostly finished with. I wanted to show you parts of the icing, so I didn't finish it. It has a little picture of Snow White and 3 candles. It says happy birthday. You just print that off on your computer, and I'll show you all this. Start off with your clay. We're going to use yellow clay. Roll it out on the pasta machine on a number 1. So that's the thickest you have. Fold it in half, and then grab your shape cutter. I used this shape cutter for the cake. Found it at, where did I find this? Hobby Lobby. Everything's a Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to use, this is another one I found there, the circle one, and just go ahead and cut out 2 pieces, 2 of these, one for the top, one for the bottom. Oh, where is my camera? Okay, there we go. And I printed out on the computer some teeny tiny, they're on size 8 in the font, and they're on banner, and I put them in red. And do not put bold, because if you use bold lettering, then it's really hard to read. But it just says happy birthday, Katie. My daughter's Catherine, so I'm going to make a dollhouse cake that says Katie. Happy birthday, Katie. Catherine wouldn't fit. So I was just checking for size to see if they would fit on there, and they do. All the icing is translucent liquid Sculpey, or TLS, mixed with clay, and there's a tutorial on it, so check. I'll try to attach it to this video so you can find it easy. Just see how the icing's made, and I keep my icing in a little baby food jar. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the center of the cake and just mush that in there. Oopsie, let me get down there. Just spread it around. You have your top right here. And, oh man, now I'm sticking the little letters, or the little, Now I have too much icing on the sides, and you're going to want to cook this next, so cut off the excess. Don't squeeze it too tight, because you do want that center to be kind of thick and pretty. What I'm going to do, instead of turning my oven on and getting it completely hot, and it's, you know, really hot in the summertime, like right now it's summertime, I'm just going to use a heat gun, or you can even use a blow dryer, and just heat it up. And all you're doing, you're not trying to bake the clay straight through, because you're not going to with a hairdryer, but just get it hard so that the icing sets and you can work with it better. Now it's all been heated up really hot, and the clay is actually pretty well cooked on the outside, so you can squeeze it and stuff gently. It's pretty hot right now, it's burning me, but the clay, the icing has set hard, and now I'll be able to work with it without it being completely sticky and insane to work with, which is so nice. My cake isn't straight. There we go. If you're going to cut a slice out, this would be the time to do it. Here is my razor blade, and I'm just going to cut a slice to put on the plate for later. And that way the center is still unbaked and soft, and you'll be able to work with it a lot easier. And while it's at this stage also, you're going to take your peppercorn and roll it, and I overcooked it, so it's not really taking the texture as well as I'd like, but use the peppercorn to roll on there as best you can. You can use a needle or a pointy tool, and we'll do this later anyway after it's baked, and you can just kind of stab it all over. Don't do that too much yet, because you're not ready. You wait till it's ready for the plate, then you can do some of that. What I'm going to use for, well, you'll put icing on it next. And take the icing. Ooh, here, get in the view. There. Take the icing, spread it all around, and harden it with the your blow dryer or heat gun, whatever you have. I've put on some more icing, and I'm not finished, but I went ahead and heated it up to set it some more, and I'm going to put some more on. I do it in layers so that way it's not so sticky and it's not as difficult to work with. So just keep drying it as you go. I'm going to put a little bit on here, just plain TLS, nothing in there. You can use the icing, but the icing is not as clear. Just kind of spread it around. Now you're going to take your little letters, your little happy birthday. There's your happy. So we dried the letters on there. It says happy birthday, Katie. Anyway, take your scissors and cut off a little piece of paper that overlap into the cut piece, because they would be cut off and they'd be stuck to your sliced piece of cake. Come on, be good to me. For your candles, this is gonna be fun. Check it out. You're gonna take, let me back it up. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Walmart, like $1.97, you can get, well, who knows how many, but 50 grams, whatever that is, of these little glass beads. And these are just the little short ones, back in the craft section. Go get these things, and then go on eBay and find yourself some 4mm bicone Swarovski, I don't know, some crystals, and these are called fire opal, and they look like, how close can you get here? They look like, they're two-tone. They're half dark orange and half yellow orange, and they're like fire on there. So those are your little candles. Oh, and then you take some see, I have no brain. You guys must wonder about me some days. Where did I put that? Ding, I'm back. And so you take one of these little guys and an eye pin, like in the jewelry section, for each candle. So you have crystal, little bead, and eye pin. Eye pin is just like a needle with, or not a needle, it's not pointed, but it'll have one end where the bead won't slide off. Put on the fire or the crystal first. Then you put on the little glass bead. So then you have your little candle, and if your clay is soft enough, and we can do a little test here, and it's not really soft at all, that's pretty well cooked. So I'm going to take this, take some wire cutters, cut all the way to the end of the candle, and then you take some more of your icing. You get your icing on your little whatever you use to put it on there, and then I put it right on the tip of the candle on the bottom and make a nice little circle. Stay. Okay, take your candle and put it on there. That's how you're going to stick it on there. Then you're going to use your heat gun. Ouch. So wasn't that easy? Check it out. Happy birthday, Katie. You have one little candle on there. Woo. Here's the other cake. It says happy birthday. And what I did on this one is I printed out a picture of Snow White from the computer, just on regular paper. And here's Snow White and her prints if you wanted to do that. Or you could even do really fun ones. This is my daughter Catherine, and you can do, print out on just regular notebook paper, print it out, and what is that being weird? Anyway, you can cut out just her little head so it'll fit on the cake, and it'll look like one of those specialty cakes. Really fun. Alright, so what I've done is taken the little cake piece and got some of the cake off of it, just scraped it off. I have my little plate here. I put a little bit of TLS on the plate, and I'm going to take the piece of cake and put it down in the TLS so it will act as a glue and stay there And then I'm going to add a little more TLS because I didn't add quite enough. Here's my little fork. Let's stick that in there. Where'd I get all the little fork and the plate? Hobby Lobby. Where else? Oh, be good to me. Come on. Then you take your little crumbs. These are very... Oh! They just went everywhere. Okay. Take your crumbs and splatter them on there. You could even put a little bite right on the fork. Make it look like he's about to just really enjoy that. This little cake here. And this is really hot. I just tried to pick it up and burnt my fingers, so I'm just going to show you. Now, with the TLS, it'll just stay just like that. You won't lose your crumbs or your fork or anything like that.